Hey guys, Brandon Lyons USA here, and this video today is going to be a comparison between Wilson Combat and Sbardella Arms. These two pistols that I have to compare here is a Wilson Combat Exterior 1911 and the Sbardella Arms Custom Carry 1911. Both 1911s feature match grade barrels, although the materials are different. Sbardella uses a National Match carbon steel barrel made by Cart. The Wilson has a stainless steel barrel, which Wilson produces in-house.
Shooting at the smaller silver target, about 20 yards away. Hits every time. I mean, it's smooth. Going target to target here, and it's just a really smooth 1911.
Both pistols have fully textured front straps, 30 lines per inch on the Sbardella, whereas the Wilson has a grenade style texture pattern. The texture does carry over to the mainspring housings as well, as you can see. The mainspring housing on the Wilson is a one-piece mainspring housing magwell. As you can see right there. Really beautifully fit here. Superb work on fitting that magwell. All the parts on this Wilson are bulletproof, by the way, so Wilson does produce all their parts in-house, and they call it their bulletproof line. So they're entirely forged parts. No cast or mem on either of these pistols.
Do you feel like you just can't shoot it like you used to? You may be suffering from projectile dysfunction. Introducing LTT Advanced Shooter Care. LTT Advanced Shooter Care puts confidence back in your trigger finger. When using an LTT custom firearm, you may experience smoother trigger pulls, extreme accuracy, and increased confidence. If extreme shootability lasts for more than 4 hours, don't call a doctor. That's totally normal. Enjoy it. Experience LTT Advanced Shooter Care, and don't let projectile dysfunction control your range time.
As you can see, both pistols have ambi safeties. Both pistols also are the classic 70 series design. Zoom it in here. So you can see there is no firing pin block safety here on the Sbardella Arms. Both pistols also utilize a standard traditional guide rod assembly, so there is no full-length guide rod on either of these guns. Although if you want to, you can order that on the Wilson Combat if you choose to do so. Alright guys, let's move on now and talk about reliability. This is important because of our personal experience. Two of our Wilson Combat 1911s have not ran well out of box. They have not ran 100%. Both 1911s would not run 185 grain full metal jackets at all. And this government size Wilson Combat had multiple issues of the pistol failing to go into battery. So it stopped like right there when we got this pistol out of box, and we'd have to smack the back of it to make it go into battery. And those issues stopped once we removed the shock buff out of this pistol, so kind of strange. The Sbardella has ran absolutely everything we put in it. No issues at all. The next talking point that I definitely want to mention, because this is very important as far as comparing these two companies and talking about these guns here, is the lead times. The lead time currently for Wilson Combat firearms, and I actually have two here. I have my EDC. So here's my Wilson Combat X-Tac compact officer size. So this is a 4-inch custom built Wilson Combat right here. Wilson Combat's current lead time is 12 to 18 months. That is insane. And if I remember right, Nighthawk Custom is the same way right now. So really extraordinary lead times for those. And in comparison, Sbardella Arms' current lead time is 2 to 3 months. So 2 to 3 months to have one of these in your hand. And this, of course, is a small shop. This is a family-owned shop, you know what I mean? Kind of like the humble beginnings of how Wilson started. So you definitely have an advantage with the Sbardella as far as lead time and price. Speaking of price, let's talk about specifics here as far as price between these two. The Wilson Combat Experior, you have a starting price of $4,100, and that's before you make any changes. Although Wilson does allow you to change out some stuff like the trigger, sights, grips, you know what I mean? Some little stuff they won't charge you extra for if you want to change it out from how the pistol does come stock. And on the other side of things, the Sbardella arms, as you see, outfitted with the high polish finish, gold bead front sight, ambi safety. This is $3,500. It's more, I would say, hands-on compared to your standard Wilson. More like a super grade Wilson. So this is more in the line of a super grade as far as attention to detail, in my opinion. Bottom line, guys, both companies make extremely high quality firearms. In my opinion, you couldn't go wrong either way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video comparing these two firearms. We are living in an interesting time, guys. I will say wish us luck and pray for us, because things aren't looking promising here in Oregon after 114 just passed. So, anyway, you guys stay safe out there. We'll see you on the next one.